Hello, hello. Are we live? I think we're live. I don't want to hear myself. Don't want to see myself. Hopefully I clicked the right button. Are we live? Oh, there we go. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm a little sweaty in here. Need some AC. We're in a... What the heck? Did that freeze? That froze. Okay, that's good. Still kind of setting this up, making sure everything's good. Trying to connect another internet, but we're out here in Illinois. Is it Illinois or Illinois? Who knows? Oh, connect to that. We're out here in Illinois, and it's gonna be a day. Still a little bit off from storm initiation. Bear with me 1 second. A day. Okay, looking good. Hopefully everything is accurate. So yeah, so right now we are currently in a enhanced risk. We're right up here in the northern part of Illinois, right in this 10% hatch, the one in the northern end right there. So hopefully that's the radar. So now we can track where we're at. Yeah, that's not anything. But we're right on the southern part of the 10% hatch. So this map shows the 10% hatch, then the brown line is 5%, and then the green is 2%. No tornadoes yet, but there's a good chance of them this evening. So we will see what we can find. We're in the 10% hatched in the northern section. There's also a southern mode down here in southern Indiana and Illinois, but that's probably going to initiate a little bit later. So we will see. Let me just get chat out. Still a little bit until storms really start to pop off, but we do need to go get some fuel. Royal Center, Indiana, is that by, where's that by? Is that by, it's north of Lafayette, I think. It's by Logansport. Trying to see on the map here, but Royal Center, yeah, it's right by Logansport. Yeah, this evening you're going to want to be weather aware. You're just outside of that 10% hatch tornado probabilities, but you're in the 5%, so your threat is probably going to be after dark. So just stay weather aware. You could have some weather moving towards you in Royal Center. I think that was Royal Center. Yeah, that's Royal Center. That's pretty good that I knew where that was. All right, let me just get this set up. We're gonna go, it's hard to say where we should go. I'll use this northern. This is like nothing, it's radar artifact. South Georgia, thanks for tuning in, Sharon. All right, let's go get some fuel, but yeah, I think we're gonna go north here and go and get some fuel and then see what's happening. It's 3:20 Central Time right now. So we will see, but we got all of our cameras going. Oh, that's me, but it's stuck. Hey, it's 73 on my truck right now. So pretty warm. Hey, Mark NATO, welcome back. Maybe we can see some tornadoes. But yeah, this is the back GoPro. Hopefully I don't get demonetized for that. And then, yeah, so sunny with some clouds. But let's go take a gander at some gas. That is what we need right now. I think I got a gas station in there. All right, we're looking good. I think I got everything set up that I needed to. Hopefully the back's shut. Should be good. Oh yeah, beautiful summer day today. So now you guys can see where I'm at. So yeah, I got this hooked up to an iPad. Hopefully it'll work good. We shall see. But gonna go get some fuel right now and then take a look at some surface observations to see where we need to really position and try to get an idea of exactly where storms are gonna form. It is windy out here, got southerly winds. That's bringing up all the moisture for today. So there's kind of like a little bit of a dry line going north and then a bulge. It kind of bulges over to the west in north, I guess, northern Illinois. So that bulge is kind of where we're playing, and there's a little bit of a surface low over by, it's going to be over by Davenport. That's probably why we're getting these little radar artifacts on screen. Beautiful summer day all across the U.S., but there's some wildfires out there, unfortunately. I saw some down in Texas that were getting, there was one town, oh, what was the name of it? I think it was Canada that was getting evacuated, if I can remember correctly. So they were getting evacuated, and it wasn't looking good. There's a cold front that's surging south, and that's just pushes the fire in a totally different direction. Oops, someone got pulled over there. This is a busy little town. Well, really only one four-way stop. Pretty rural out here. So, connection's a little iffy. But normally it's better than this. What is it? I forget how to pronounce Joliet. It's not pronounced like that, but they are in the 10% hatched risk area, so be aware this evening. You are in the 10% hatched. Man, that's weird. I dropped signal going through town, and now out of town I have better signal. Interesting. But that's the way it is. But I expect to get on some good storms today. We will see. Don't want to go too far south, so just going to stay right in this hatched area and go north a little bit. A lot of the cams, the convection allowing models, are showing supercells developing pretty much around the region that I'm in right now. So, yeah, I think we're in a good spot for storms initiating. This is Illinois. Wow. Connection's looking good, stream's looking good. I got a fun surprise too. Got a new drone and can actually live stream the drone as well, which I think will be pretty awesome. So goal is to live stream a tornado on the drone. That would be amazing. So got it all ready, tested it out. Works good, I think, hopefully. Woo, woo, woo. Little pump. I know there's a fair amount of storm chasers out today, but I don't think it's anything crazy. There is kind of the two modes today. So the northern and the southern mode. So that southern mode down here is going to be after dark though. So this is the tornado probabilities that's up on the map right now. And it's 10% hatched. Down in southern Indiana. So debated on going down there and chasing before this northern mode had an enhanced tornado probability. What the heck? My GPS. Come on. Okay, I'm still going the right way. Thought about going down there, but that chase train is just awful. Southern Illinois and southern Indiana is like, and those storms are going to form later in the evening. So if you're down there or you know anyone in the southern zone, make sure they have warnings at night tonight. But oh my gosh, I got a fly in here. I haven't seen a fly in 4 months at least. But the northern mode, I think we will see daytime storms. So it could be in a couple hours. Yeah, and the storms in the evening, they do look like they're going to be moving faster, especially in the southern mode. Those storms look like they're cooking. These ones to the north aren't going to be moving as fast, but they're still moving. Crystal, you're from northern New York. Nice. Yeah. 2 feet of snow. We've gotten like 12 inches this whole year. It's been, I think, our least snowiest. I don't know if it's been the least snowiest, but it's felt like the least snowiest winter ever, and it's been record warmth in Minnesota. But I think they're getting snow as I speak right now. So there's a crashing cold front after this like warm front, but they're like separated. So one Where am I? I am on the southern edge of the risk 10% tornado risk area, but northeast of Bloomington, Illinois. Gonna go get some gasoline and then take a look at the weather models again. Should be a good evening though of chasing. Might not have a lot of daylight chasing, but yeah. The wildfires down in Texas are pretty crazy in the panhandle of Texas. I know they started yesterday and they just ripped overnight. The wind shift is not helping right now. There are 3 storm chasing, I think, teams in northern Illinois. Yeah, it's definitely, I believe, a better spot to target than the southern mode. Because the southern mode, you're chasing in the jungle. That's going to definitely start after dark, and storms are going to be moving faster. Up here, you got storms potentially initiating before sunset. And then so they're going to be visible. In my opinion, you have better chance of better structure up here. And sure, where I'm at right now is 70. The truck says 76, so minus a few degrees, it's probably around 74, maybe 73-ish. Vehicles tend to hotter through. It's going to sweep across the Midwest and even the southern plains. It's going to get cold. But we're here for tornadoes right now. Tornadoes or tornadoes? I think that's the marathon right up there on the right. So we'll go get some fuel. Yeah, cell service it's hit or miss, coming and going, but it's not too bad. All right, I'm gonna get some fuel, but you still have the mic on. A lot of times when you step out and you're chasing, people are gonna be like, are there storms coming? It's like, yep, yes there is. Oh, well, I live over here. Is the storm going to hit my house? It could, but who knows? I know. You know what's going to hit? Wait, what am I trying to say? You know what's the storm's going to hit? It's going to hit wherever I'm at. I think if I shut my truck off, everything will be okay. All right, put the card in. Read off my card number. 123477. I'm just kidding. That wouldn't be good. Wow, this is the best fueling experience ever. It didn't ask me any questions about if I wanted to get a car wash or not. So we'll just top off here. Let's take a look at the weather models really quick. Grab some snacks. Oh, I got some snacks. I just had some tuna salad before I started the stream. So it was very good. Oh, Jake from State Farm. Oh, yeah. Do like me a good old red shirt. That's for sure. Here, I just want to see something really quick. This cam's stuck. What the heck? Well, that's not live. Well, I think we're just gonna have to skip the skip the GoPro cam. Stop talking. Welcome for shopping. Thank you. Good to go. On Chase with live streams, would it be feasible to use Starlink? Starlink could. Hold on. I know a lot of streamers, they do use Starlink, but I have not invested in Starlink yet. I just got a couple cell phone boosters and stuff like that, so I'm still using the towers. But Starlink is an option, but I think it's only a good option if you're combining it with cell towers, because sometimes with storms, you get your satellite connection. I don't mind sitting here right now and waiting. I mean, obviously not right at this gas pump, but around this area, I don't mind it. Not my wife yet, Mark Nato, my fiance, Adele, but yes, she is working today. She probably won't join us on too many chases. She's got a lot of work stuff and trips this storm season. I'm just gonna pull over here and look at the newly found weather data. Go ahead. I'm just trying to pull a U-turn. Oh, it does feel like a storm day. All right. Let's just... Starlink dish attracts cats? Oh my gosh, I heard it attracts raccoons. I didn't know cats. Gonna have to change out my raccoon food for cat food. Getting that tingle in my ankle, or it could be a clot from sitting and driving here. But that little storm tingle, it's happening. I have the battery in? Yeah. Oh, all good, Mark Nato, all good. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm just taking a quick look at seeing if there's a new HER model out, or HRRR. There is, shows storms initiating kind of towards the Iowa-Illinois border, kind of over here by Davenport. I'm gonna take a look. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a good storm year this year. I could feel it. That's the back. I'm just got a test. It didn't fly off, and it looks good. Currently, I am at totally random marathon here, but northeast of Bloomington, Illinois. So in the 10% hatch for tornadoes, but we can't forget that there is also where the heck are my layers? There's also a big hail threat as well. So this is for large hail, probably 2-inch, maybe even 3-inch hail. Uh-oh, did it stop working? One second. The app did not like when I changed the contours for some reason. This is a new application, so hopefully it doesn't freak out on me, but it doesn't like when I run Speedify. Yeah, potentially some big hail. Okay, so that was annoying. I might disconnect one more second, but I'm trying to put this server up. All right, I think we're good now. Sorry about that. All right, so this is the wind profile. All good now, all good now. It was my fault, I was messing with settings. But this is the wind, so pretty serious wind threat as well. I did all that just to say that there's some wind threat, hopefully. Or hail threat, hail. Also wind, but mainly more to the south for the wind threat. But we'll keep it on the tornado contour for now to make sure we're not leaving the risk zone. That was me. I was messing with the settings. That's my bad. That's looking behind us. See a little bit of gravity waves in there, meaning some stable air. Kind of like looking at this, which is the 3 kilometer surface vorticity, and then the surface to 3 kilometer mixed layer cape, and where they overlap is like where stuff happens, where tornadoes get a little funky. So right in there right now, but then you can kind of look into the future, and it does show, if you look through, you can see a storm firing right in there, which is interesting. Yeah, something to look at. We're at Marknado. .43 in northeast Iowa. Yeah, we're sitting at truck temp of 75. But on the surface observations, oh, my app crashed. Let me open this back up. On the surface observations, we are showing around 76. Yeah, 76, 75. That is pretty warm. And dew points right now, we're right on a nose. There's like a little nose of dew points that kick out. And we're right on that nose. But oh man, some funny stuff could go on over there. Gosh. I wonder if we should go a little bit more north. So then, let me look at road networks. Go up to Dwight. Because then if we go up to Dwight, we have good roads northeast pretty much everywhere. So it's only 15 minutes north, so let's do that. We got fuel. We got food. Well, we didn't get food, but I ate food before. This guy coming in. Come on in. You got it. Make sure we're on the right radar. Yeah, this one's good. Arlington, Iowa. Nice. Clear, clear. Dwight. D-White. Dwight Schrute. Yeah, this has been a crazy, this is like the winter that never even happened. At least for Minnesota, it feels like. Minimal snow. Normally you get out going snowboarding and skiing a couple times in the year, but this year it went out once and it was like what they have is just the man-made stuff. There's no off-trail runs or going through the woods or anything, which makes it kind of a little boring. Yeah. What's the date today? 27th. So not in March, but April 8th, solar eclipse. I'll be there. Might try to live stream it. We'll see. But it's got some lenses and stuff because you can't point a camera directly at the sun. Well, to my knowledge, you can when it's in totality, which only lasts for about 4 minutes. But before that, when you're waiting, you can got a special lens for it that you can point right at the sun and it won't cook your camera sensor. Oh yeah, plants. Yeah, I know, I feel bad for them. They probably feel so confused. That's looking behind us. Let's try to spice it up and show some different aspects of the views. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We're going to be storm chasing when there's storms. So right now we're kind of just waiting for storms to initiate. Oh, I saw that green pixel. Oh man, did this thing freeze again? No, it shouldn't have. But it did. I don't know if this iPad situation is going to work out, but it's a good test for today because it doesn't like to operate with my internet account. It won't open up, which is weird. Don't know why. I don't want to have to shut it off to get radar up. So I might just pull up. So I might need to go back to the drawing board on that one. But no storms right now. A line forming in Nebraska of snow? Probably snow, huh? Can't imagine it'd be severe weather. Oh, tornado watch just issued. Tornado watch just issued for our area. Maybe a little bit to the north of some of the area, but it's from Davenport all the way over, including Chicago, Kankakee. I think that's how you say it. Probably not. Probably butchered that, but a few tornadoes likely. Hail, widespread hail up to apple size likely. That'll be fun. Scattered gusts up to 70 miles per hour. Population included in this tornado watch. Are you ready for it? 11,134,000. Wow. That is insane. That is 11 million people in this tornado watch. That's a big tornado watch. It's a lot of people. Oh, wind turbines? They are my favorite. You want to see them from the back? Boom. So far, nothing on radar. I'll have to set that back up in a second, but I don't think this iPad is gonna, it keeps freaking out that it can't take in like a bonded internet connection for some reason, so back to the drawing board, but we'll get it. Still early season, preseason. Gosh, I can't believe 11 million, that's some large hail. That is some large hail. Wow, there's some grass fires happening down in the Texas-Oklahoma panhandles, and not good. Grass fires. Crazy that it's happening in February. Welcome back, Sharon. Glad everything's good. Now in a tornado watch, watching for storms to initiate. This is getting to be a serious situation, so if you know anyone in the area, or if you're in the area, stay tuned to warnings and take them seriously today. Yeah, Canadian? Yeah, that's the town. They were evacuated, and I saw some imagery from the GOES satellite that was showing that the town was basically at 120 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what the sensors max out at, meaning that there was fire right at the town, and it was hot. So hopefully they could do something about it, but fast-moving fire is nothing to mess around with. That's a hard thing to control. But once these storms form, they're going to take a second for the tornado threat to really materialize. So they should give good warning today, hopefully. Currently, I'm by Dwight, Illinois, south of Dwight. Heading up to Dwight. We'll be there in 5 minutes. Yep, tornado watch for Chicago, including Chicago, but no way we are chasing in Chicago. We will move about 2 miles in 20 minutes, which is not good for storm chasing. Just a little bit too slow. But now is when I transition to starting to watch visible satellite to see anything starting to pop up. And you can see on satellite pretty much where, I can't show it on screen, but I'm looking at it I just got it pulled up on my phone. And you can see where the dew points are just pooling up here. Storms could initiate within the next hour, but I expect it to be a little bit longer than that. Make sure you know your safety plan, where your need be, which is typically if you have a basement down in the basement, or if you're in a mobile home park, they should have a shelter, hopefully. Otherwise, have a evacuation plan. Otherwise, if you don't have a basement and you're in a house, just your most interior room with no windows. It's typically a bathroom, but bathrooms can also be on outer. You could have an interior closet, that would be better than a bathroom. All right, we are 2 miles from Dwight, Illinois. We're in the 10% hatched tornado risk, but there's also a giant hail risk as well. We're moving slowly behind this bison boy, hauling who knows what. Thought those tractor trailers up there, this one's like the bison transportation. I thought before that they would, like they only transport bison, but I think that's just a North Dakota, maybe a UMD bison thing. Not exactly sure. Not exactly sure. But Dwight's a sizable town, I must say. It's a little, I thought this morning I slept at an interstate rest stop driving down here. I didn't wanted to sleep in a little bit this morning and not do all the driving in one day. I thought when I woke up this morning that there was a little smoky waking up, and that was from, could have been the fires in Nebraska and North Platte, but I'm unsure. Yeah, hail could be significant. That's the Swift of Canada? Huh, interesting. Not that I know anything about the trucking or logistics game. But yeah. You know what? I don't really want to go into town right now. So we'll stay on the out. Lots for sale. Yep, they just turned farmland into... Oh, that's right. They just turned farmland into development. Let me try to set up a... I'm going to pull off somewhere and set up a radar. But it looks like I'm in a neighborhood all of a sudden. There's a road I can pull up. And it looks a little busy. It's looking behind us, looking to the east. Looking in front of us, but we're looking right into the sun, and the sun's catching a weird glare on the camera. Dwight, Illinois. Did I say Iowa? I might have. Just gonna pull off on this road here. Is there somewhere to turn around? Towards northern Kentucky, southern Indiana. I can tell you why. It's because that storm mode is going to be after dark, and those storms are going to be moving fast, and that's probably the worst train to chase in in all of Illinois, southern Illinois, and what other state? Indiana. So bad chase train, storms after dark, storms moving fast, hilly. Yeah, these storms potential before the sun goes down, and then slower moving, and I would say equal tornado potential. All right, let me get it to E. I think I'm just gonna go with a window capture, radar scope. This isn't gonna have my location, but at least we'll have radar. Oh, this is the wrong scene though. Oh, what the heck? It's already going there. Okay. We'll just move that. Put that in there. Move it up a little bit. Okay, that'll work. So I'll kind of highlight where we're at, if I can find it. See if I can put on some the watches, take off the mesoscale discussion. We'll put on some tornado things for fun right now. Yeah, all right. There, that looks decent. So we're pretty much right in the middle of that. Right where you see, we're right to the west of, this is where we're at. We're in Dwight, right there. Oh man, my computer is humming. Current location, if anybody asks, is right at that dot. All right. Yeah, nocturnal moving fast. I don't know, but last I heard this morning is that Reed was chasing down there. If he's still chasing down there, good for him. Someone should do it. But I am not. And this is closer to home for me up here. Thanks everybody for watching. We're just waiting on storms to initiate right now, kind of looking over data. But yes, there is the tornado watch does include Chicago, Kankakee. I'm butchering that. I'm sorry to anybody who lives there. Peru, Davenport, big tornado watch. Wow. Down in Texas, the National Weather Service of Amarillo just said if you are in Canadian, there are many roads that are closed and you may need to shelter in place. You can shelter in place or go to the Canadian high school, which is from a wildfire down there. Yep, I think we can expect another tornado watch going into effect eventually as well. All right, I think this is a good spot. I'll be right back. Don't ask what I'm doing, but you know. All right, I'm back. Now I can inject some more Sprite into my bloodstream. Brr, it's cold in here, but gotta keep it a little bit cool to keep the equipment down. What the heck? It's working? Oh, okay. New setup. Trying to get it to work. Don't ask about this app. Could be a virus. All right, I'm gonna put this radar over this other one, and no one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. Boom. Nope, that doesn't look good. Boom. All right, now we're on the iPad. Now you can see my true location. Beautiful. I assume there's going to be more tornado watches issued this evening. That's looking behind us. We're on a little bit of a hill right here. All right, let me look. What's going on? Do we go more north? Yay, nay, hey. 11 million people in the tornado watch, though. That is crazy. So that's the whole area. Going to look at some surface observations. Dew points are definitely mixing right now. Kind of waiting for a storm to pop. So then we have, you're one of those 11 million, 100 and some thousand. That's funny. I mean, there's a good chance someone is. Howdy. Skies are getting that look. Brr, I got the AC cranking in here. Must be, I wonder if the dew point's going down. All right, let's look, or I'm going to look at the latest wrap in the HER to see what we can kind of expect for storm evolution this evening. Interesting. What about the HER? Which got the 21Z just came in. Got any supercells firing? Way to the north. They're not firing along the dry line anymore. Firing like over Chicago. No one wants to chase in Chicago. Or across the lake. I don't think ferries are going to run and we don't have floats. Huh. Very interesting. Yeah, storms will develop fast. The tornado threat will take a second to materialize, though. There's looking out the back. Got our warning about 20 minutes ago, last till 10. Yep, tornado watch is in effect for most of northern Illinois, all of Chicagoland, from Davenport all the way over to Chicago. That's where we're currently positioned right now. Just watching satellite, watching radar, and waiting. The only thing I would question is if we move more north. I'm just going to see how far Morris is if we had to skedoodle up there, how long it would take, just for my idea. 27 minutes. It's going through town, so probably get her done in 20. Wow, that is quite the temperature shift, Mark NATO. Yeah, that's that cold front coming through. Hear a bird outside. Gosh, we can almost start planting crops down here pretty soon. At least getting the fields ready. Yep, all is quiet right now, which is on par. Loves power outages? Does he love power outages or does he love flashlights, you know? Sometimes you can just turn off all the lights or the breakers in your basement, give him a flashlight, and boom, you just made his night. But then you have no power. It's currently 5 Fahrenheit in central Alberta. That checks out. Coal Valley, east of Davenport. Interesting. Didn't know that was the name for it. Every region has a little name to it or something that mainly the locals know. Like right in the southwest, well, the driftless region, I was just thinking of that, kind of down in east Minnesota and then Wisconsin and some of Iowa. Do we go to Morris? But that's getting close to Chicago. Small village. We're a small village part of Rock Island. And Moline. I'm going to pronounce that as Moline, but it could be Moline. Oh, man. Amtrak train just buzzing by. Oh, gotta get a shot of this. Oh, but there's someone right there. For all you train spotters. Uh-oh, my cable's a little short. Howdy, fella. Oh, there it is. Right. Yep, definitely hit the focus. Dang it. Where'd it go? What the heck? This went totally awry. I'm sorry to everybody. Let's focus in again. Ooh. Sorry, don't get sick. Stay with me. How did the focus get so messed up? Huh. Huh. There's a good... I should have washed the windshield. Well, dirty windshields produce tornadoes. I think we're just going to sit here for right now. Good spot. And we're chilling. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already. Much appreciated. Haven't even got to the good part yet. Once storms form. Storm spotter, not a train spotter. This is true. Much better at capturing. I wish I had an interest in trains, because you know what? Those things run on tracks and on a schedule. You know how much easier it would be to track trains than storms? Anyways. All right, we're still just waiting for storms to initiate. I'm just going over data and stuff and trying to get this. Oh, jeez. Clicked on one wrong thing. And your whole life gets crazy. Application is running. Okay, I just doubt it. Oh yeah, it's still warm here. We're at 74, 75 degrees. Oh, there's probably some good quality train spotting live streams out there. Do I carry a gun? Negative. No need. Unless I am going to take down the storm. But they are much bigger than me, and I know when to pick my battles. Sun's peeking out. Ooh, mandatory evacuation for Slap Out, Oklahoma, in the Oklahoma Panhandle due to a fire that recently started, I think, within the last 3 hours. Just responding to a message. You just imagine every American having a gun. Well, yeah. There's a lot that do. But anyways, we're a train spotting stream, so we'll wait for the next train to come along. That one, gonna be honest, was only about 3 cars long. Well, no, I'm gonna give it 4 or 5. So it wasn't that long. But we'll find a longer one. All right, when are storms going to initiate? These are things I need to know. Okay, so there's a storm that initiated by Davenport. There is a storm over there that initiated. Might have to move in a second. That's the storm. We're over here in this 10% hatched. But it's pretty... Is that in the warm front? Barely. It's right on the gradient of it. It's kind of just outside of... It's in moderate dew points. So I'm not too impressed by that. And that's going to go right into Chicago. The storm did come up fast, though. I'm just thinking right now, looking at some data. But this spot does feel pretty good. I don't mind Dwight, Illinois. I think we wait. I think we wait. Should we launch the drone for fun? No. Well, no. We'll wait. I'm happy with this spot. Got some sun out. Got a cornfield. Yeah, too bad that one will go right into Chicago. I think more are going to develop, so I like the odds of just waiting right now. Our odds are good. Storm's good. Looking at the yeah, dew points are mixing a little bit, but I don't mind. I'm just looking at the surface vorticity right now with the 3-kilometer mix layer, and smells like storms out there. Let's see what the wrap does. Doesn't really have storms initiating right here, but you never know. Howdy car. Yep, there is a storm popping by Davenport. One little cell over there. We're watching it. We're watching it. Just looking at, I think storms are going to initiate right here, right by us. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. All right. Well, I think we have mere seconds. I'm going to keep this up. I'm going to launch the drone for a test to see how fast I can do it. Okay, start up the controller. Move that up there. Oh yeah, it's on. All right, turn that on. All right. And then once this is connected, that storm is now severe warned out there. But that's not our storm. We're not chasing into Chicago. Okay, the stream's gonna go down for a second, but then it'll be right back for with the drone live feed. Okay, hello. Gosh, I hope this is working. How can I tell? I guess I just gotta go watch my video. Oh my gosh, it's feeding me ads. Okay, we got it. So this is a drone live stream. I don't know how this sounds. How's it sound? Sound okay? I don't even know if there's sound. Someone, let me know if there's sound. Let me know if there's sound on this. Oh yeah, this is so cool. Oh, okay, so the sound is terrible. But yeah, we are going to drone a freaking tornado. Let's go. And what's great about this is this also has the new mic. It can zoom in, and then you can zoom in even more. So like, look at how insane that is. We're going to get a tornado on the drone. Maybe not today, but we will. But wow. Look at that. That's beautiful. This is $17 mic that you're listening to. I'll get a better mic in the future, but I just had to test it. So that's it down there. Then you can zoom in. It is crazy, this drone. That is the vehicle setup. I don't want to make anyone sick. We'll work on the sound. But yeah, there's good old town of Dwight, Illinois. Welcome. I mean, this thing can go pretty far. I'm not going to fly it out right now just because battery, and we might have to go at any second. But yeah, we're going to get some serious. And this thing can also look at how far we can look up into the sky. We're looking straight up right now. That is amazing. Absolutely incredible. See the highway all the way over there? That guy's going too fast. Alright, I'm going to bring it down and bring it back over to my computer. So it might go down for a second, but I'll be right back. Alright, hopefully that's back. Now I just gotta remember to land this thing. But I think that... Okay. Yeah, I think we're back. There she be. All right, let's land, pack this up, and see if we need to move. All right. Yeah, sorry about the audio. Never really listened to it back. But we'll get it. We'll get a better mic and get the audio level figured out. Yeah, we can launch that pretty quick on the go, probably even faster than when I did it. But that is very exciting. All right. So yeah, that is the drone. Let's look if any storms are developing and if I'm missing something. I still like this spot. Still like this spot. That one's the DJI Air 3. So it's not the Mavic 3, but it's the Air 3. What do we got here? Is that the Davenport storm or a different one? Ooh, it just feels moist outside. Unless I breathed on my hand. Okay, I gotta make room for some more Sprite. So once again, be right back. Yeah, no, I really need Adele here to run the drone and just follow us all the time. Our fourth camera is going to be the air cam that is constantly following us. All right, I can see that there's a car right there. Tornado watch number 25. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Wow, that storm over Davenport has echo tops over 40,000. But we are right in the... We're in a good spot right now. Just trust me. We're in a good spot for storms. That storm is going to go into Chicago, can't chase it, and then over Lake Michigan. So, yeah. All right, I gotta roll up my sleeping pad in the back really quick, just because it southwest of where I'm looking. Another supercell. Oh yeah, there is another one. Yes, there is. Oh yeah, there's gonna be some storms to the south of there too. That's what we're targeting. I gotta roll my sleeping pad, otherwise it's gonna get wet. And we're about to go. I'm an hour north of you in Sandwich. If you need a place to sleep, I should be good, Crypto Bagel. Sleep on the road. And who knows, could end up in Michigan tonight. Oh yeah, get all the air out of this. Ooh, it's like I'm getting a pre-workout. Okay, put this on the top shelf and it shouldn't get wet. As long as that doesn't get wet and my tools and ties don't get wet, we're good. Everything else can get wet. All right. Type like bots. I feel like we're having real conversations, but you know, AI is getting good now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is clearing out here. All right, I need to start watching radar like a hawk. Oh yeah, I got a drone. I just live streamed the drone. Echo Gaming Gorilla Tag. So if we get on a tornado that is not in the rain and semi-slow moving, a lot of things need to come right to drone a tornado. We will drone a tornado. And if we have good internet. A lot of things need to come together. All right, there's kind of a little line starting to unzip around Davenport. I think there's going to be more storms. And that storm's going into, it's going to go into Chicago, which you just can't chase there. Just sitting and waiting. Gosh, I think those storms. All right, we might come back down here. There looks to be a little storm developing just south of that storm. All right, I think we're going to head up to Morris. Just to be on the safe side. Okay, let's do it. We can always drop back down. Right before the storm, I get a little fidgety and I'm like, gotta go. Oh, what the heck? Hey, come on. Oh, let me tighten this down. Okay. All right, let's go up to Morris for fun. I don't see any bubbling right here. Just in case that storm is the storm. Don't want to be left behind, you know. Man, how is this road so busy? I'm gonna wait for one more car. Yep, we're back on the road. All right, 25 minutes to Morris. That's to in town though, so probably 20 minutes to the outskirts. See some bubbling action in front of us to our north. It's already 5 o'clock. Wow. Is there going to be a secondary tornado watch to the south of this one? I don't know. Is there going to be... Oh yeah, look at how big that storm system is. I'm looking at it to the left over here, and it's pretty good. Yep, we're on old Route 66. That is correct. Old 66 restaurant. Cross traffic does not stop. Understood. Oh yeah. I think more storms are going to develop to the south of those. Or if those are trailing, I mean, we can catch them. But if they're going into Chicago, we're not going into Chicago. I think more storms will develop to the south, though. Watch, we're going to come back down this road in like 15 minutes. Just have a feeling. I got a feeling. There's a little bit of a cap involved right now, so storms aren't breaking through, but the potential for them, it's there. If this cap can break. Oh yeah, this is familiar territory for you, Mark Nadeau. But if this cap can break, where we're at right now in Dwight, Illinois, it's game on. Maybe we'll just sit on the north side of town for a minute. Phoenix Logistics. Oh, there's a Love's gas station up here. Maybe we'll just stop there. Oh my gosh, there's everything up here. Oh, cross traffic does not stop. Okay. Then let's go. Oh yeah, I'll be back here. Pete's Pancake House. Nice. Oh. Where are you going? Thank you. There's a ton of storms to the north, but I just don't know. This is Interstate 55 right here, and I don't think this is Old 8 anymore. What is this road? Illinois 47. What do you think? You think these are going to be the storms that are popping off right now by Davenport that are severe warned and back building down there? Or do you think there's going to be more storms to the south? It's hard to say. Can they get in their turn lane? Thank you. Yeah, storms are popping up to the south there. We're still within the 10% hatched. We're in Dwight, heading up to Morris right now, so we're going to be in between those two towns. Just watching for storms that are going to develop in a slightly different region, even though the HRRR on its latest runs did not depict that. But I don't want to commit to these storms yet. Such a complicated forecast the past couple chases. Well, you can see on the right hand of the screen, or the camera, towers going up over there, and towers going up to the left over here too. So those towers don't look too far away, but I am distance blind. I don't think they're moving too fast. I mean, they're moving, but if they're moving under 40 miles per hour, that's decent. I got good storms to the left of me. Are those storms all the way over on the border? I can't tell. Are those new storms forming? I don't have my satellite up, but I have to pull over to look at that. Uh-oh, might sneeze. Yeah. Wow, yeah, that storm's lit up. They're severe warned. Don't see anything firing behind us. Yep, I see those new storms forming. We might pick off the tail end one as it moves towards us. This road up here. Interstate 80, and then we can blast east and we'll catch them in no time. So we're only 15 minutes right now from Interstate 80. And I'm looking at those storms right now, and they got good tops on them. Probably got an hour left of sunlight, maybe hour and a half with of light. There's a better view of the storms for you. Yeah, those three storms are looking interesting. Not concerned about them producing any tornadic storms just yet. They're probably hailing right now. Oh, who tightened this camera down? Oh, was it me? Maybe my hands are just sticky. All right, here we are across there. Nope, you can't see them. Boom. You can kind of see them right above the radar, those storms. Let me try to whip this around. Go towards that way. This pan tilt thing takes a minute to flip around. The thing is really moving. A little far on the GoPro. Little far on the GoPro. But getting a good sunset. Maybe we only got like an hour left of light. Just want that pointed backwards. Question is, will there be any more storms that fire off? I think storms are going to fire south of this storm, like right on the I-80 corridor. That's what it looks like on satellite anyways. We're going to go up here. This is not Morris, this is a different town. Oh, let's get that front view back so no one's getting sick. Look at this clearing though. Nothing's gonna pop here? Come on. Come on. All right, we're just coming up on Morris in 10 minutes, which is I-80, which the storms are along right now. But I think storms are going to fire ahead of the storms that you're seeing on radar right now. Just has that look on satellite, some bubbling clouds. Hopefully everything's working good. Yes. We'll be on the storms shortly, but I still think new storms are going to form. The storms kind of did develop pretty quick, kind of unzipped. That southern storm has my attention the most, but that cold front is so close to it. Might have to get out and just do a good old visual 360, make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, they got some decent hail cores in there. That's for sure. It is right by the surface low. We knew today was going to be a complex chase. These early season ones are normally not too cut and dry. Hello, decay Road. Welcome to the stream. We're currently looking at some storms, but we're not on any yet. We still have confidence that there'll be more storms developing, or these storms, if they can maintain, like that southern one you see on radar, if that storm moves over into like the 10% hatched area, it has potential for tornadic activity. So I'm kind of looking at that one right now, but we'll see what plays out. Currently coming up to the town of Morris. Where is... Definitely playing this northern mode. Thanks for subscribing, much appreciated. Big tornado fan, me too. As long as they're in open fields, doesn't cause any damage, but unfortunately tornadoes do. But warnings are only getting more and more advanced every year, which is good. I think we're going to go up here and hop. Oh, man. How the heck do you get on I-80 from here? I don't know if I want to get on I-80. Might want to look at some... I'm going to pull over somewhere and look at some data really quick, but that southern storm there has my attention. If it doesn't get cut off by the cold front. So we're currently in Morris, Illinois. Get over here. Storms keep on back building too. Gonna cross over the Illinois River, which is it's just a fantastic river for Illinois and for Morris. Population of 14,200 exactly. And right now, since we're going up this bridge, we get to look up into these storms. Wow. Wow, there's people down on the river. It's a van literally down by a river. We gotta slow down though. Oh, it's a big parking lot. You know what? We're gonna turn here. God dang. Let's look at some data really quick. There's looking behind us, getting a sunset. One second. I think we do want to go west on here over towards Peru, which we kind of came through earlier today. Okay, let's hop on I-80. Send it to these storms. Sorry. I think it's Interstate 80. Yep, sunset in Morris 2024. It's a big severe warning now on the front storm. This is the main town. That was the old town. Maybe the new town, they could be expanding that way. Yep, we're gonna be on 80 westbound in a couple minutes, depending on our green light, red light situation. That one storm by Davenport looks nasty. A lot of traffic here. Guess it is probably rush hour. What's the temp at? Still at 74 on the truck. Yeah, these are our storms for sure. Although something, yeah. Come on. Sun is setting, but we knew this was going to be kind of a nighttime chase. So far, pretty good luck on the lights. Probably take us a year to cross this bridge. Started out in the southern part of the 10% hatch tornado risk area, and now we're in the northern part. These storms do need a little bit of time before their tornadic potential really materializes. Man, this is a busy town. All right, coming up to the I-80 junction, and we're going to be looking at some storms. Going to be going into the sun, but it's a little fade. Expect delays, work on westbound I-80. Oh, great. Oh my gosh, it looks slow. Well, I think we just go for it. What other option do we have? Dang, we're gonna get into construction delays, I think. Hopefully it's not bad. Who goes westbound out of Morris? Come on. Road construction ahead. It's February. It's February. Come on. Sorry, I got a little worked up. Yield. Okay, as long as we make it in front of that guy, and we're good. Nah, this isn't bad. And braking. Rough road. Well, you're here to fix it. All right, we're going into the sunset. Not too bad as long as traffic's moving. We're good. Wow, this is starting to get a little messy. Slow down slightly. Look at that orange ball. Beautiful. Photo enforced? Well, if we could go 55, that would be nice. There's the storms over on the right. Beautiful. We are currently heading west out of Morris on Interstate 80. We are slowing down. We got some traffic. But there's the storms. Probably won't do any droning at night. Slowing down. But not too bad, actually. See if there's any traffic behind us. Yes, slightly. but they're at a safe distance, so all good. A little bit of lighting up these clouds here. Nothing happening to the south as far as storm initiation. Reach the Wisconsin-Illinois border? Probably not. Depending. If the temperature there is already, if the cold front has moved through and it's like significantly colder than it was a little bit ago, probably not. So if you have a cool down, you're safe. Except from snow. Might have some snow. They were pre-icing and salting the roads and sidewalks in Wisconsin yesterday. I mean, like this morning. That's kind of funny, and it was like 70 degrees. They were doing it in t-shirts. How much construction is there? Hello, hello. We are moving in for Intercept. We've located our storm. We're a little late, but not too bad. All this chasing train is kind of bad. Slowing down. Let you guys see the traffic for fun. These have been some hard chases the past two, but we're getting there. This one, model showed the dry line convecting, and then it didn't show it convecting, so I got kind of baited to the south. But right now I'm watching, you see that storm that's to the most moist, sound a little Australian there, to the most south, just south of Davenport. That's kind of the storm I'm looking at. We're run by a cold front, which would not be good. Good for storm viewing, would not be good for that. Those storms are all severe thunderstorm warned. Are currently in the tornado watch that is for 11 million people. Pretty crazy. Oh, is that it? Oh, we're free. We're free. Let's take the full cam though. Wow. Look at that sunset. Beautiful. Take a quick video. Drone model is the Maverick, not Maverick, the DJI Air 3. AC too low. I'm starting to become an icicle. 73 outside still. Are moving too fast. We're outside of Morris on Interstate 80. We're going to be coming up to Ottawa and Dayton. Not Canada. Not Canada. Hello. Can't really read chat because I'm driving, but take a glance every once in a while. Lots of lightning in these storms, though. Lots of lightning. Kind of looking at that big storm in front right now. So that thing's going to come right by us, which is what you're looking at on screen right now. So maybe over by Siena we can intercept it. So going through there would be very, very slow. We're well rested, we got Sprite in our veins, and we're ready to chase. So hopefully we can go get some awesome lightning shots. I'm gonna start thinking of a route up to that larger storm right there. Sorry, got to pass this car on the left, but you're going 70 miles per hour. Yeah, he's zoned out. Tornado warning for the storm right over by Davenport. That is on I-80 right now. We're blasting west on Interstate 80, but we do have some heavier traffic right now, so we're not blasting too much. Not that we're going slow. Still probably looking at targeting the bigger storm that is non-tornado warned right now, because we can be on that one pretty quick. That storm might be right on the triple point. Yes, instability will continue after sunset. That's probably when more of the tornado threat materializes, actually, is after sunset. We do have rain directly to our north. We're going to keep blasting west right now. Interstate 80 is a pretty fast road. Oh yeah, sunshine is going to run out for sure. But that tornado warning storm is what's right in front of us. So you're looking right at it, but we're just far away. How fast is that tornado warning storm moving? Not too fast. Moving at 31 knots. Oh yeah, there's snow on the backside of this system. The orange ball is going down. Coming up to Ottawa. I think that's how you say it. Still trying to decide what storm to target. We're going to be coming up to La Salle and Peru. All interesting options on where to go. But that tornado warning is still active in front of us. Just radar indicated right now. There's this new product called StormNet, which is kind of interesting, but I'd like to see what probability. Oh my gosh. I think I almost threw up in my mouth. What probabilities it puts out. Oh, that storm by Davenport, that's tornado warned, is starting to get a little look to it. Develop maybe a little bit of a hook. Or coming storm. Man, if it was summertime, 5:30 right now, sunset's at 8, 9, we'd be looking good. But we bought into the her firing on the dry line. The Peru storm, the storm north of Peru. Yeah. That storm's a big storm. Just get over it now. Oh man, and there's someone on the side of the road. Be safe, buddy. Oh, it's two people. At least they got someone to help. All right, I want to see some storm pics. Question is, will the cold front overrun the storms that are moving out of Davenport right now? I don't know. Are storms firing to the south yet? Don't think so. I don't think they were forecasted to. I'm going to play the long game probably. And go for the storm that's tornado warned. It's because it's a little bit south. We'll get more time on it once we get to it before we run into the suburbs of Chicago. Yeah, we're kind of running into some traffic. Because that tornado warned one just has a look. And we can run right into it here on I-80. Even though we're a little far away, but we're getting there. anticipate we'll get on it right when it's at its tornadic peak. Possibly. It's just a random guess. Reed is a nutty guy. Is he chasing down south? I heard he was chasing down south last, but I don't know. Oh, we got a little line, as I'll call it. That's pretty sick. Was everyone going on vacation down I-80 West? Yep, that's where we're going. We're going straight into Guinea. Why is Illinois' name so hard to pronounce? Going right into that storm that's on I-80. That's tornado warned right now, but it'll take us a little bit to get there. But it's moving towards us, so we will catch it. Oh, finally some open road. That guy's going. That's Illinois Department of Transportation. Just sending it. Second tornado warning just issued for the storm to the south of that one. So we're targeting the right storms. We'll get there. We'll get there. It will be dark, but we'll get there. We'll play it safe. Oh man, these cars though. When you got an 18-wheeler moving slow, then you got a car moving slow, everything's just slow. If you want to, you can hop in there, Illinois Department of Transportation. You gonna go for it? No? Okay. 2 tornado warnings right now. Unsure the ETA, but we are hustling down Interstate 80. Seeing lightning off to my right from the storm to the north. Still got a sun line. I don't know why these guys are going like 70, maybe 72 in the fast lane. Got cars trying to pass them. But that's just driving critique. Bet you it's more sunny on the other side where this cloud isn't blocking all the light. All right, I'm gonna pass you for the sake of everybody behind me. We are moving towards those tornado warnings. There is dose of them, 2. That thing's got a little hook. That's the one just to the north, the one that has had a tornado warning for a while. It's definitely got a hook. Who's by it? We're moving towards the storm, and the storm's moving towards us. So that is good. I think the storm near Ganinzo is moving into a very favorable tornado environment. We're coming up to Peru, La Salle, moving through those towns. Storms are still tornado warned. Cruising along I-80 to the west. Beautiful clouds are now starting to get lit from the underside from the sun going down. That is just magnificent. Wow. Do love a good sunset, but we cannot stop. We got tornadoes to intercept. This thing's ripping right up Interstate 80. This storm. See Mammatus clouds on the front of it right here. I don't know if you can see them, but they're barely visible. If those Mammatus light up, I will pull over and get some pictures. Starting to catch a little bit of color. Yes, that is where I'm heading towards. I'm heading towards the tornado warning that has basically a hook on it right now. Wow. Trying to get there safely. Is this thing still radar indicated or is it observed? Radar indicated still, so no one's confirmed it, but there's not a lot of chasers on it right now. Sapros, food and fuel. Oh, this thing's gonna put down a tornado. That's the storm that we're targeting. Right there, you can kind of see the concern with the hook on it. There's some lightning. Storm Prediction Center just put out a mesoscale discussion for the southern part of Illinois. So So expect a tornado watch to be in the southern part of Illinois and southern Indiana, eventually downstream. That's looking behind us. And in front of us, we got some mammatus clouds overhead. Lightning directly in front of us. I-80 is probably severely backed up right now. Where it's heavy raining in that tornado warning, and there's probably people underneath an overpass, which is pretty much the worst thing you want to do. We're getting there. Our next town is Princeton. Kinda. We got a couple more towns, but maybe our next major town is Princeton. Big tornado warning just to my north now. It's going to be for circulation embedded inside of the rain, so that tornado will be covered by all rain, but it's heading towards the Chicago area. The Chicago area is not in a tornado warning currently, but you have severe weather moving towards you, so keep an eye on that. Something to watch right now. But we're heading for this storm. Yeah, we're heading for the tornado warning that is on Interstate 80 right now. So currently we have 3 tornado warnings active. So the night's just getting started. Probably starting to see some lightning on camera as we approach this tornado-warned cell. Oh yeah, look at that lightning just starting to light up. All right, we're approaching this tornado-warned cell right now. It is looking pretty intense. It's got a little hook on it, so we'll see what's up with it. We're blasting down Interstate 80 to it. Three tornado warnings currently active. We're going to have to jump off of... I thought the storm would move a little bit more north, but it is just rooted to Interstate 80 right now, and we could intercept it on there, but we'll have to jump off the interstate and go south a little bit, it looks like, so then this storm doesn't run us directly over. Or we could just go right into it, but not too keen on taking 2-inch hail. So trying to avoid that. 2-inch electronics up top. Let me know if you guys can see the lightning. On the camera. Because it's starting to become a real lightning show as night falls. Oh, I turned up the heat. It's getting a little toasty in here. 3 tornado warnings still in display. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Let you enjoy some of the lightning quick. Getting close to this tornado warned storm. Has been tornado warned for probably close to an hour now. This particular one, but the other ones are a little bit shorter. But we will be chasing in night. That's all right. We got the lightning to guide us, and we'll just make sure we're in safe. Because I think the night's just getting started for tornado activity across the Midwest. What is going on? Why is this trucker in that lane? He's probably going to pass and then he got stuck on a hill. Take a quick look behind us. It's getting dark. Thanks, Benny No Jets. We'll see what we come up with. There's a crawler for lightning, but we're coming up to this tornado warned storm right now. Had a nasty hook on it, but when it was only radar indicated, so I think the environment's only getting more favorable for it right now if it doesn't get cut off by the storm to the south. Oh man, that coupling on that one is crazy. It's right over Interstate 80 right now. And I think it's going to peel off of Interstate 80 a little bit, so we can just continue on Interstate 80 to intercept it. It's definitely got a little couplet on it. Just got the tornado warning on my phone going off. So they must have just issued a new warning. All right, this is going to start to get to be the real deal pretty quick. Tornado warning, they just expanded it a lot. Jeez, that's aggressive, but this thing is looking like it's going to produce. Hasn't updated on the screen yet, but it will in a second. But we are just coming into what's going on up here. The tornado warning. I'm like, it's getting colder, but that's because I turned the air down. We're inside of the tornado warning right now. Okay, there you go. Now you can see the updated tornado warning. So we're inside that cone right now. So we're close. And this thing's sitting right over Interstate 80 right now. Interstate 80 up there is probably a mess with traffic and people thinking underneath the bridge is a good idea. This tornado is observed. It has been observed. This tornado is confirmed. So if you know anyone in the town of Atkinson, and then it's going to be moving towards, right down Interstate 80, towards Minus, Illinois, make sure you get them in shelter. But we're moving in for Intercept. Hopefully this storm goes a little bit north of Interstate 80, so we can just take Interstate 80 right down to it. But we'll see. Confirmed tornado right in front on this storm. Reed's under a funnel right now on this storm. Because we'll be on it very shortly. Lightning is lighting up the sky. Okay. Thing looks like it's on the ground. I mean, it's observed, confirmed, but it looks like it's right over Interstate 80 right now. Right in between Atkinson and Anawan. Right in between those two towns. Right on Interstate 80, right now. Plenty of fuel, we're good to go. Lots of lightning, some sunlight. So currently moving into a tornado warned storm. It is observed and we're moving into it for intercept. So we'll see. Lots of lightning on this storm right now. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the hail. So we're going to avoid that. We're moving. Is this thing peeling off of I-80 though? I think so. So I think we can get out on it right on I-80. It's going to be just to the north, but the hail is concerning. I got two trucks merging. It is dark out now, unfortunately. This tornado looks like it's, if it's still on the ground, it's just north of Interstate 80. We're going to start getting a little bit of rain soon. But I think we can stay on Interstate 80 and not destroy our car. Although we already have massive hail dents, so it doesn't really matter. No. But it'd be nice not to damage equipment with 2+ inch hail. Starting to get into the rain of this storm. Just got new wipers, so we're good there. Oh yeah. Yeah, we should be able to come right up on this thing on I-80. No problem. We'll be there in like 5 minutes. Lots of lightning. It's like perfect intercept for I-80. As the storm that we're currently on, got to go up a little bit more, then we're going to take and look. I got to actually start looking at roads and exits, which one to get off at. How do I get right here? So I'm just planning my route. The town of Manlinus, you need to be in your safe space. That's the next town that it's going to get close to. Gosh, should we get off here and wait for it? All right, I'm gonna get off at this exit here and go north and wait for it to pass in front of me. You kind of wait for this thing to pass us by. Oh, you're turning left. What are the chances we get stuck behind a trucker going this way? This is eerie. Chasing at night is eerie. Rotation doesn't look as intense anymore. It still looks kind of intense. Just looking at road networks right now. It's going to be right to our left. If I see anything, I'll pan the camera. Gotta take them. Gonna move up here a little bit. Starting to see a little bit of structure with the lightning out of my left window right now. Don't know if the back cam will be able to catch anything. No, that camera doesn't have a good low light, so we'll stick to the front camera. Looking to my left right now. I can kind of see under it. But we're gonna have to stop up here. I'll find us a good spot to stop. Oh yeah, there's a lowering in there. Pulling off at this next road, and you'll be able to see some stuff with the lightning. I think I see a little funnel in there maybe, but it's hard to tell. I'll get you guys eyes in a second. Got a hill right here. Okay, this is looking right into the tornado. wait for some light. It's on the ground anymore. Looks like it's occluding, but it's right in that direction. I will be right back. All right, I think there's kind of two areas of rotation here, but this thing's coming right at us. I think there's two areas of rotation. There's one off to the left, a little lowering, and then the other one. I don't see anything on the ground. Oh, there's a good one. I was just looking away. I think that scud off to the left and off to the right. There's a bigger lowering, but it's hard to tell. Oh, there was a good bolt. Can't really tell if something's rotating or too much structure, but you can kind of tell. We're about to get hit by some rain though. Just gonna try to do a handheld, longer exposure. Whoa. Wow, it's crazy what a camera can pick up. Oh, wow. It looks totally different when you're taking pictures. I'm just gonna set up my tripod really quick. Good thing I already got this ready. Oh, if there was daylight right now, this would be crazy. Okay, 2 photos, that's good enough. I don't want to get struck by friggin' lightning. I haven't been through those towns. I'm in front of it still, so it's behind me, but I don't know of any damage right now, and I haven't been through where the tornado would have been. Manlonas. Looks like on radar, it's looking better, like it occluded the tornado, which is good. But we're going to let this go past us so we can look on the backside. I don't know if higher ISO. Well, if it was over 140 miles per hour, probably getting a tornado. I don't believe one's on the ground right now, but could spin back up, still in the tornado warning. I don't think we're going to get any hail here. Yeah, this, whoa, big lightning. The storm is back to being radar indicated instead of observed, but there's still motion up there. A large wedge. Jeez. Starting to get some wind. Just gotta stick your head outside sometimes to get a clear view of the clouds. Let's see what they're doing. This thing could spin back up though. Just kind of watching for lowerings. Confident that there's not a tornado on the ground right now. But we were right in the center of the tornado warning. So this is our location right now is that blue X. Actually, it's a little bit further back. This is our location right now. But as soon as we get here, it occludes. We'll stay on this storm though. But we're going to get behind it right now. I know it's dark out. I know it's dark out. Oh man. have a driveway right there. Hold on. Oh yeah, big driveway. There's a lot of motion up there. There's a lot of motion up there. That was crazy. Audio. Hello, hello. Okay. That's good. Still in the tornado warning. That thunder was crazy. You'd hear the lightning. We're gonna get ready to follow this storm. So if there was a tornado, we'd definitely be seeing it right now with lightning. Oh my gosh. Oh! My word. We'll see if we can catch any lightning. Manlinus? I don't know how to say it. That's where we're at. Right in the center of this tornado warning. But confident that there's no tornado down right now. All right, we got to keep up with these storms. So we're going to continue on. So we're basically following this storm right now. Oh my gosh. That's the area of interest right there. It's a nice gravel driveway. I think it's to a business. Sorry about that. I don't don't know how to shut that off. When my phone gets connected to my truck. All right, so now I'm looking out my left window. Oh my gosh, this lightning's nuts. I'm gonna go up a little bit and then stop, and hopefully we're not in any rain, and try to get some lightning shots. Some crazy hills. Trains, clear. Storm is either cycling or going non-tornadic, but we will see. I like our spot. Every time there's a bolt of lightning, I try to look to my left, see if there's anything going on. Probably chasers. Okay, just always stop. Only on a random Tuesday do we all meet up on here. Sharp corners, and we got another sharp corner. And those are some pretty steep corners. This thing is definitely cycled, showing no signs right now of rotation. Maybe slight rotation, but I'm not impressed any storm can do that. We'll stay on it right now. Things can ramp up pretty quickly. Still getting pretty good lightning show. Fairly decent. Just keeping up with the storm right now. Breathe. But it's hard to say. Was a little late to that one. Now the northern one's looking better, but That's how chasing goes. Lightning's definitely decreasing too. The storm might be dying. And the other storm is going into Chicago. The storm, the tornado warning has been dropped. Only I didn't get baited by the herd to drive south, but that's storm chasing. Still got on it, but we go to Interstate 80. Try to hop on storms. Maybe, but we'll see. No. I want to get on 80. Yeah, this storm is dying. What a year for chasing so far. 2 chase, but we got on that tornado warning, but somehow it just wouldn't do it. Currently on this, the cell that was previously tornado warned, but it's dying now. But there is a storm that's moving towards the Chicago area, and that's the storm to watch. It is currently tornado warned. Don't know if there's a tornado on it, but it's tornado warned. Just going back to I-80. Oh, is this a bridge? Dang it. Maybe a little tired. Man, thought something great was going to happen there for a second. Dang, there's no road onto I-80 here. Yeah, it's kind of winding down for me. That storm that's going into Chicago, though. We'll go take a look at it, see if we can... Well, I don't think we're catching up to it. But we'll see. The lightning stopped with this storm, and boom, done. Dang, I was supposed to turn there. What's the temp out? Cold front coming in? 64? Yeah, I think the cold front is coming in. I like that all these side streets are paved. Man, that's like the front of the storm. Let's go up to where I-80 is. Dang, we were close for a second to being on a nighttime tornado. But as soon as we got there, it occluded. I want to see if anyone got any shots of it. Oh yeah, there's tornado damage in Anawan. Man, these valleys are freaking scary. Those are the storms that are currently tornado warned that are moving close to the Chicago area. We're not close to those. Man, where's the ramp to get on I-80? Oh. No lightning shots, 2 photos, but we had fun. Man, I should have stuck to my initial target and not got baited down to the dry line. But that's all right, that's storm chasing. Still early in the evening for storms to develop down in the southern 10% hatched area. So far, not even a single storm in the 10% hatched to up here, which is crazy. Should pull over and look at the weather models quick. Not really a nighttime chaser, but if there's enough lightning, I'll chase. Kind of want to look at the look at the data. Do that before we hop on Interstate 80. Hopefully this thing, is my GPS even taking me to Interstate 80? I should check. Oh my gosh. Okay, it is. Ooh, thought it wasn't for a second. Man, it's hard to get a good storm chase these days. It gets dark early. Tornadoes are clued as soon as you get there. But it's all fun. It's all fun. Now it gets really cold. What's the temp? Are we gaining temp? Still 64. Yeah, these roads, these side roads are pretty small. But making our way back to Interstate 80 probably took the worst way possible to get back there. And not a lot of entrance ramps to get on. This thing's goofy. That thing's goofy. What is this road? It's a Mario Kart track. So it looks like it. Oh my gosh, and now we're going all the way down. Put your hands up. Woo! I feel like I'm on a go-kart track. 30 in light snow. Dang. That is pretty cool. Oh, look at this bridge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the coolest thing I've seen all day. Wow, that is sick. All right, storms are moving into Chicago now. Oh, look, another car. Currently 3 tornado warnings going into Chicago. We're in the crashing cold front. Probably not going to catch them. But that's all right. Can't wait for spring storm chasing. Long summer nights, slow moving storms, taking time lapses, maybe tornadoes. These February ones are pretty meh. But they're still producing tornadoes. They're just not easy to chase tornadoes. Does kind of look like the storms are starting to degrade a little bit as they move into Chicago, just meaning more of maybe a wind and hail threat than a tornado threat. But still, 3 tornado warnings heading into the Chicago area. Coming up to Interstate 80 finally. There's a ramp. I don't know why it's so difficult. I'm going to pull off up here and take a look at the weather models. Oh, man. Back in right here. I'm just gonna take a look. Yeah, it's starting to look a little washed out. Thanks for hanging in here, all stream guys and gals. Much appreciated. You know, these streams have been mainly driving, but that's chasing. We'll get on some really good stuff this spring. 0Z, her, HRRR. What do you got? Oh, might be kind of dropping, but yeah. All right, I'm going to end the stream there. So thanks for watching, everybody. And I'll see you guys.